Hello, Josh George, college football. We're going to talk about the USC Trojans led by Lincoln Riley. Lincoln Riley's had a top 5 offense for 5 seasons in a row and is by far and has had a top 3 Heisman candidates 4 years in a row. So, super good. Miller Moss, expect him to be in the top 3 of the Heisman race. That's almost a guarantee. And of course, wide receiver guys, lots of speed. Jacoby Lane and Kyron Hudson could be the top targets for Miller Moss. They're going to have insane numbers in this Lincoln Riley offense. And then Woody Marks, probably the best counterback we've seen with this Lincoln Riley offense, and expect him to get the bulk of the carries. He may get almost 2,000 rushing yards this season just because he's so good at running that Lincoln Riley counter. He's the perfect back for this system. Now, this defense. This defense was 116th in the nation last year. They let in 432 yards per game, 34 yards per game, and were just abysmal in the pass game. They were the worst in the Pac-12 in missed tackles in the secondary last season. It was abysmal. Too much trying to force turnovers, not enough tackling. Very bad. Look, they bring in uh, D'Antonio Lynn, and we will see what he does. Look, it's going to be very difficult for them, and I know there's a lot of high expectations. USC they went to Oregon State and got some linebackers, and went to Mississippi State to get a cornerback like DeCarlos Nicholson to improve this defense, and of course they got a UCLA safety, but even pulling from the transfer portal, how will Lynn do with installing his new defense? And really, he wants to have the best run stopping and turnover defense in the Big Ten. Really, they'll need everyone to step up and be big this year. But he's running some of the same kind of scheme as Grinch did, and they're really not getting a ton of practice time. I think that's a Lincoln Riley thing. So I have USC 8-4 and 6-3 in conference play. Josh George, college football in 3 minutes, talking about the USC Trojans.